Hello, and thank you for viewing my multimedia presentation of an organization that has experienced a recent change initiative. The organization that I have chosen to profile is the Georgia State Department of Education, known as GADOE, with a focus on the Office of Technology Services. The GADOE is a public state government organization. The GADOE oversees public education throughout the state. It ensures that laws and regulations pertaining to education are followed and that state and federal money appropriated for education is properly allocated for local school systems. GADOE is structurally divided into two divisions: business operations and academic affairs. The Office of Technology Services falls under the Business Operations Division within the GADOE. The mission for the GADOE is to provide guidance, leadership, support, training, and accountability for all public schools and students in Georgia. The vision of the Office of Technology Services is to utilize technology to make education work for Georgia's teachers, students, parents, business, industry, and educational partners by providing them with timely and accurate information, using high-quality data and tools that are easy to use, powerful, cost-effective, and readily accessible. The Office of Technology Services is comprised of 5 departments: data collections, infrastructure, development, instructional design, and Georgia virtual learning. Bob Swigum, the CIO of the Office of Technology Services, was given a substantial undertaking his first year as CIO for the Office of Technology Services. The Secretary of State asked Bob to build a statewide longitudinal data system with a budget of $93 million. When the idea was presented to the school districts, they were not interested in this new service.
In Georgia, the creation of a statewide data system was an unfulfilled promise that contributed to suspicion of state initiatives. Georgia's new Chief Information Officer, Bob Swigum, has earned the recognition of the Data Quality Campaign and the gratitude of stakeholders throughout the state for a bold new approach to clearing this gridlock.
The challenge to this project was never the technology. The technology is actually the easy part. The more difficult part was getting the buy-in from the local folks. What I normally do is I try to figure out, well, who are the users who are going to use this system, because those are the ones who will make it successful. I'd go up to a person and I'd say, hi, my name is Bob Swigum. I'm from the Department of Education here, and we received this grant, and I'd like to be able to find out from you what you'd like to do with this grant. Send it back. I said, excuse me? You are the 5th CIO in 7 years to tell us that you're going to do something for us, and the last 4 didn't do anything for us, and I don't think you're going to do anything for us, so just send the money back. Finally, at one conference, I had 3 ladies come up to me. They said, Mr. Swigum, you really need to go talk to Jesus. And I said, I need to talk to who? And they said, Jesus. And I said, okay, well, how do I do that? Well, they meet down in Macon once a month. I'm like, okay, maybe I misunderstood what you meant. Who exactly is Jesus? And they said, well, it's the Georgia Student Information System Association.
They asked what was important to us, what would we like to see back, how could we use this data. We actually came up to the Department of Education and saw a prototype, and the minute we saw it, we started saying, oh, that's great, but how about if we did this instead? So they listened to us as customers as to what would be important to us and what we needed. So that changed the whole mindset of us being involved in the project.
The real level of excitement, the level of buy-in, November of 2010, I think he has rolled the LDS out to 145 of Georgia's 180 school districts.